Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Will the Republic of Moldova, or that territory that currently is called a Republic of Moldova, come back to Romania? Will unify? Will come back to Romania? Will be annexed or not? Well, you say, what kind of talk is that, Emil? Well, it seems like these guys heard me saying that when I said it a few times during my videos since March 2022, when I claimed that if Moldova, the Republic of Moldova, is so afraid of Russia and would like to join in NATO and cut the line without having to fulfill any requirements, it's very simple. They would just proclaim reunification with Romania, coming back where it was taken from in 1940 by Joseph Stalin, the Georgian, the Soviet Union, which was taken by an ultimatum issued by the Soviet Union to then weasels from Bucharest, from Romania. And the weasels from Bucharest says, yeah, you take it, just don't take us, okay? That's fine. So that's how the Republic of Moldova became Republic of Moldova. I have here an interesting article, and it seems like these guys in Moldova heard me or something. Well, I'm not that important, I'm just kidding. But they are, it seems to going that course. It seems like an understanding between the Russians and the Americans is broken. Let me read you the article, and I have maps as well. Here we have it. European Pravda reports on today, March the 3rd, Moldova decides to declare Romanian official language. Well, you say, for us Romanians, it was stupid what they had before, because Moldova is ready to give up the Moldovan language that never existed for us. It was like, what the hell? But it was an understanding as the official national language in the text of the Constitution, although the Moldovan language does not actually exist. Do you hear this? If you would have said this in 1991, when Moldova broke away from Soviet Union, you would be called all kind of names. And the people living in the Republic of Moldova then would say, yes, actually it exists. We knew better. We who studied languages in college, for instance, understand that this is not true. But anyway, dialects of Romanian language, yes, kind of, not even dialects, but anyway, regional dialects. But if I have to speak with a person from the Republic of Moldova, a Moldovan, we will understand 99% of whatever we're saying. There's going to be some regional differences in however we call, I don't know, corn or something like that. It's is closer than the Germans dialects between their Bundes, whatever they have over there. Okay, even that, it's not like, oh, Spanish and French. No. We understand one another, as I said, 99.9% of the time. Everything's the same. A little bit the accent is different. All right, now let's go back to these guys. And let me give you a little history of what's going on here. In 1991, I think it was, when the Soviet Union disappeared, the Republic of Moldova was, instead of coming back to Romania, where it was taken from by Stalin, it was formed as a country. It was called the Moldovan Soviet Socialist Republic of Moldova within Soviet Union. So they create like a little country, whatever they took from Romania. And then after the disappearance of Soviet Union, Republic of Moldova remained as a Republic of Moldova instead of being returned where it was taken from. They started all kind of semantics, Moldovan language, Moldovan people. But the thing is, the reason why these guys were not allowed to come back where they were taken from, I think, from the information and knowledge I accumulated during my life, it was an understanding between those guys. The same understanding as it was with Romania and with the Iron Curtain, that we won the war. Well, you need more reading. Those people who think, yeah, we just outspend the Russians, not the Soviets, the Russians. Yeah, okay, yeah, you outspend them. That's how the story goes here. But it's more than that. If you bother to spend some of your valuable time and read certain things, and if you know, that's great. It was a little understanding. The same with Romania, how it was the revolution and all that. It's more outside influences than the inside, that from within. So it seems like Moldova was put over there as a buffer between Russia and the West. A little country created over there. It has a big minority, Russian minority, Ukrainian minority in it, because Stalin switched around nationalities within the Soviet Union to create this kind of tensions, like right now you have in other areas, if you know what I mean. So you take Romanians from Moldova, you bring them to, I don't know, to Caucasus or to Georgia, and from Georgia bring Georgians to Romania. And then when the Romanians in Moldova would say, well, we want to be part of Romania, the Georgians in Romania would say, no, we don't want to be. I don't have anything with the Romanians. Here is I was born. So I'm Moldovan. So that's how you do it. So what happens now? Let me go back to, not back actually, let me show you some maps so we can kind of know what we're dealing with here. So this is Europe, the map of Europe. If I put it up, would be great, right here. Map of Europe, right here is Romania, and that little thing over there circled is Moldova. Don't worry, I have a little thing closer, right there. So again, boom, you see Romania is right here, and then a little dark blue here is current country of Moldova. So let's go back here. This is it. So the yellow one is Romania, and the green one is Ukraine, and whatever this color is Moldova. You see this part right here in the south part of Moldova? This is Basarabia called. Is half of Moldova. I will show you more. This was part of Moldova, but Stalin and these guys took it from them and gave it to Ukraine. Mocha, just like that. So Moldova was cut from north, it had some more here, and it had more here. Both were taken and given to Ukraine. So Ukraine got Romanian lands and Romanian people. Now this is the map, 1939 map of Romania, or maybe put it this way, it's even better, right? So this is Basarabia right here. This is currently Moldova. When it was taken out from here, you hear? From here, all this was taken to the Black Sea and taken by Stalin, all this. So here is half of Bukovina, half of it remained in Romania. Half went to Ukraine, and all that remained to Ukraine. And this right here, cut, southern part, Cetatea Albă, Ismail, Cahul, Tighina, half of it a little bit, given to Ukraine. So this is how Romania used to look like. Here we have Hungary, Polonia, Poland, you know, okay, and here Soviet Union. So now you know what happened with the southern part. All right, so let's go back to this right here. This southern part now is in Ukraine. All that northern part is Ukraine. Look at Romania, how it's right here. You see, all that north was taken and given to Ukraine by the Soviets, right there, and this. So now Moldova says, we recognize that we are all of a sudden Romanians. What are you going to do? You're going to unite with Romania? But if you unite, are you going to ask Ukraine for this part? Are you going to ask Ukraine for that part over there, which is this right here in the north and this right here? I bet your ass they will not. Because if there's an understanding, it's an understanding, we're going to allow you to do this, to come to Romania, so NATO can expand. That's the only reason. Don't fool yourselves thinking that NATO, Americans agreed all of a sudden, I think, to break an understanding with the Russians regarding Moldova just because they love the Romanians all of a sudden. And the Moldovans all just realized yesterday that they are actually Romanians. And actually they don't speak Moldovan language, but they speak Romanian. Can you believe that? They just realized yesterday. No, I think this is what happens. NATO wants to expand without firing a bullet or anything. How they do that? Give the weasels Romania that, part of NATO in a second, and they advanced a little bit more. And so be it. You bring whatever it's in Moldova, it's about 2.8 million people, that are going to come to the mafia state Romania. So from mafia state Moldova is going to be jumping in a bigger mafia state Romania. So from a big mafia, that is the Republic of Moldova, will go and become a smaller mafia in the big neighborhood with a bigger mafia. That's how it is. So Romanians who are so happy right now when they sing patriotic songs or wear Romanian clothes, like, you know, should not be so excited, because you don't know who are you bringing in, because you're going to bring a lot of things. We're going to bring a lot of spies, you're going to bring a lot of other minorities, and you know how it is when you bring minorities. You become stronger, because we're told here that diversity is our strength. So you become stronger, Romania, instead of being, you know exactly what I mean. So what's changed? I told you. NATO immediately defended, gonna move the infrastructure even closer, and they could help even better the Ukrainians. And that way they also can protect Lviv or Lvov from being shot at by the Russians from the Black Sea. Remember, the Russians now, they cross with their missiles over the territory, airspace of Republic of Moldova whenever they feel like. And they just go and hit the western part of Ukraine, which used to belong to Poland, belong to Hungary, like that belonged to Romania, and that's how is Ukraine for you. Crimea was taken from some and given in 1954 to Ukraine. You see, when you talk about Ukraine sovereignty and so on, yeah, it was recognized by this, by that, by that, but things always change. Always change. How do they change? Depending on who's the wizard, who kisses whose ass. It's like in a business. You want to have a promotion, you gotta be a good friend with the boss. And the boss will help you get promoted ahead of the person who possibly deserves best. Why? Because you have a good relationship over there. So, in this case, maybe Romania, after accepting all the NATO occupation and all the missiles located over there against Russia, maybe it's going to receive something, but not because of their benefit, to benefit Romanians. No, to advance NATO. That's my assessment of that. Congratulations, you're going to try to have it as the Romanian language. And are you going to call yourselves tomorrow Romanians too, or are you still Moldovans? We're going to say, well, we're Moldovans, but we're Romanians. Because in Romania, for instance, if you look on this map here, right here, you see, you have Moldova right here and Basarabia. Basarabia is Moldova right now. So you have Transylvania. This is where I'm from. Yes, there's a region called Transylvania on this planet. I'm from right here, from Transylvania, just so you know. So you have these guys, all these Romanians with different, not different traditions. They have the same traditions, but a little bit of dialect. But as I said, 99% you understand one another. And here you have these people consider themselves Romanians, but they ask, where are you from? I'm from Transylvania. Oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Moldova. Where are you from? From Muntenia. So they call the region where they're from, but they're all Romanians. The same here. Where are you from? Basarabia. But don't consider yourself Basarabian or whatever. Well, some say it's Basarabian. Yeah, he's from Basarabia. But you consider yourself, or at least you're considered Romanian. Anyway, this is I don't want to say it's a bad news. It's good news. It's good news, but it's ugly. It's ugly. This to me, it sounds like this. Now everything is possible that wasn't before. What changed? Oh, you got beaten by your boyfriend now? Now you come back to me? That's kind of like I see it right now, you know? Someone cheats on you, or she decides to leave to her boyfriend or whatever, and then after she gets beaten by the boyfriend or cheated by the boyfriend, she decides to come back to you, and then you stay and then she goes back to wherever she goes. No, I don't think so. But I don't think if Moldova, Basarabia will come back to Romania, will go back somewhere else. But right now they're afraid that the boyfriend, the Russians, are about to smack them in the face. And remember, in this case, it's going to be a complicated thing with Transnistria. Transnistria, it's a little strip, not over there, that it's the Russians have 1,200 military personnel in it. So that's part of Moldova, Basarabia, however we want to call it. So if that Moldova decides to join Romania, that technically, legally recognized by the international law, will be part of Romania, and you're going to inherit those troops. How are you going to kick them out? Well, maybe that's exactly what they want, to have a pretext to say, well, now you're part of Romania, now you're NATO, you're not recognized by the United Nations, Transnistria, you gotta leave. You don't leave, we're gonna attack you. And the Russians say, okay, attack us, we're ready. All right, so again, what changed? What changed? I told you. Russia, United States decided not to honor the understanding with the Russians anymore. That's what I think it is. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.